Vice President Dr. Mahamudu Bawumia, the National Chief Imam Sheikh Osman Nuhu Sharubutu, and the National Security Minister Albert Kandapa were in Ejura to meet traditional and religious leaders and commiserate with affected families. The death of Muhammad Ibrahim, popularly called Kaka, and the subsequent deaths of two others following a protest have been dominating public discourse in the last few days. Although the Interior Minister Ambrose Derry, who led a government delegation to the area on Thursday, announced names of persons tasked to investigate the incident, the National Chief Imam called on affected families to remain calm as the three-member committee would investigate the matter.
Chief Imam expects that they will do a very diligent work. They must be guided by the principles of honesty and truth. They must be guided by the principle of justice. I would say a principle which is universal, a principle in which we can all guarantee our rights and protection. First of all, to unravel the truth about the whole incident, and secondly, to ensure that justice is done.
The Vice President and members of the delegation also visited the affected families to commiserate with them. Each of the families was given 20,000 Ghana cedis, while relatives of the injured were also given 10,000 Ghana cedis each.
Just after the Chief Imam and the Vice President left the house of the late Kaka, the social activist who was murdered, the family or the bereaved relatives were agitated, and they were not so happy about the approach of government in handling this issue, and they are still pleading innocence of the brother of the late social activist who has been arrested to assist in investigation, and want government to go after the real perpetrators, as they are still claiming that the brother of the late Kaka is innocent. They have been talking to us in anger.
Dalilin bacin ranmu ne, an zo an kama bradan Kaka wanda Kaka ke bin bayan shi. Sun zo sun kama shi, ba wani suspect, ba komi, karya ne, sun kama shi. Mu problem ne a bamu bradan Kakan nan. Right now, abinda muke need kenan, ba mu need kudi wurin Vice President, ba mu need addu'a, mun mai addu'a, mun yi komi. Mu da muke sayan ga duka Allah ya san bawan Allah cikin mu, ba wani ba ka san wanda yake bawan Allah ba cikin mu, ga kowa mun fi mutum 10 ana iya bawan Allah na cikin mu, ba shi wani ya fito wani wuri ya zo muna addu'a ba. Abinda wai dame mu, abinda muke bukata ni dan wanmu da suka kama shin nan, garin ga kowa ya san wayanda suka yi wannan abin nan. Kaka ya kira sunan wayanda suka ke straighten shi, bai yi. Kaka ya gwada wayan ke son su kashe ni, akwai audios, akwai videos, akwai evidence. Upon evidence kuma ba kama su ba, sai a zo a kama yayan Kaka, one mother, one father.
When the Vice President Dr. Mahamudu Bawumia and the Chief Imam visited the bereaved relatives of the late social activist Kaka, one of his daughters, Minawara Ibrahim, was called by the Vice President, and she knelt in front of the Vice President and was crying. They were holding the Holy Quran, and since the death of their father, this has been their mood. Their mood has been that of sadness and grief. We are here to speak to the young orphan to find out from her what has been going through her mind since the death of her father. You are welcome to Citi TV. How are you doing?
Fine, thanks.
Tell us what has been going through your mind since you heard the death of your late father.
What I want to say is that my heart is beating.
What did you tell the Vice President?
I told him to release my father, the one who, the court, that he is the one who killed my father. I told him to release him.
That is your uncle.
Yes.
After telling him that, what else did you tell the vice president?
That's what I tell him. I told him to release him. He said he would do it.
What pain again did it bring to you?
I feel much pain because I know he will never do that to him. I know he is not the one who killed him. The one who killed him, they are there. They are there. They are there enjoying and taking the innocent person that he's the one who killed my father, and he is not the one who killed my father. So I want to tell the government to release my father's brother because he's not the one who killed my father. That's what I want to tell.
Since yesterday, when the interior minister with other delegation came to Ejura, and today when the vice president and the chief imam also came here to commiserate with the family, mother of the late social activist Kaka, Hajia Mariam Yaqub, has been trying to give them some plea. She's been making some appeal, but she says she's not been given that audience, and that her plea is just one. They should release her son, the brother of the deceased, who was picked up by police to assist in investigation in connection with the death of his late brother.
Abani yaro na inda ana da bukatar yawancin raina ban ji da biyu wangan bashi wallahi su matallahi ko makiyina ya san na mai makaka da janna.
The visit by the vice president and also the chief imam to Ejura is expected to further bring calm to this area after Tuesday's disturbances. The vice president and the chief imam have been encouraging affected families and urging them to remain calm, even as the three-member committee set up to investigate this incident bring out its report after the work they have been tasked to do. 3 persons who have been arrested in connection with the death of the late social activist were arraigned before the Asukwa District Court today.